Dear viewers, welcome to SB Review TV. It was the year 1912 when the world's largest ship proudly set sail across the Atlantic Ocean. It was called Unsinkable. But just 4 days later, this mighty ship lay buried in the depths of the ocean, taking with it more than 1,500 lives. This was the RMS Titanic. It was built at the Harland Wolff shipyard in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Construction began in March 1909. Titanic measured 882 feet in length and weighed over 46,000 tons, the biggest and most magnificent ship of its time. Thousands of workers toiled day and night to turn this dream into reality. On the 31st of May 1911, Titanic was launched into the water for its final fitting. Its royal staircases, grand dining halls, and first-class rooms rivaled the finest hotels of London and Paris. The ship was equipped with watertight compartments and remote-controlled doors, which is why it was called, practically unsinkable. On the 10th of April 1912, Titanic began its maiden voyage. It departed Southampton, England, bound for New York. Along the way, it picked up passengers from Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, now known as Cobh, in Ireland. In total, 2,224 people were on board, some of the richest families in the world, and hundreds of poor passengers dreaming of a new life in America. On the night of the 14th of April, Titanic was sailing at high speed through the North Atlantic. The sea was calm, the sky was clear, but the temperature was below freezing. At 11:40 p.m., Lookout Frederick Fleet spotted an iceberg ahead. The crew reversed the engines and tried desperately to turn the ship, but it was too late. The iceberg scraped along its starboard side, rupturing 6 watertight compartments. At first, passengers didn't realize the danger. But Titanic's designer, Thomas Andrews, knew it would sink within 2 hours. SOS signals were sent out, and emergency rockets fired. But there were only 20 lifeboats, not even enough for half the people on board. Women and children first, the officers ordered. But in fear and chaos, many boats were launched half-empty. The band kept playing music to calm everyone. At 2:20 a.m. on the 15th of April, Titanic broke into 2 parts and disappeared beneath the waves. The sea temperature was -2 degrees Celsius. Most people died within minutes due to hypothermia. Only 705 people survived, rescued hours later by the ship Carpathia. Over 1,500 lives were lost. The whole world was in mourning. Investigations revealed serious flaws in maritime safety. New international laws were made, requiring enough lifeboats for everyone on board, 24-hour radio monitoring, and mandatory iceberg patrols. Even today, the story of Titanic lives on, in documentaries, books, and museums. And its wreck, lying 12,000 feet deep, always reminds us,